Okay, so here's what we're going to do is you're going to draw a diagram. So have your paper ready, have your pencil ready. Rain shadow. Okay, you got your paper ready, right? All right, so what we're going to do is draw what I draw. Rain shadow. So here we go. This is going to be here's Western Washington, right? And there's the Olympics and there's the Cascades. Let's just do one of the mountain ranges and just say that there's one. So this is the Cascades, right? All right, oops, down a little further in the Cascades. Now the water in the Pacific Ocean has a lot of humidity in it, and the wind is coming off of the Pacific Ocean. So there's high humidity. In the air coming off the Pacific Ocean. Let's make that look like Pacific Ocean. Okay, and then it gets to the land here. And so now we have the Cascade Mountains. Cascade Mountains. All right, so there's the Cascades. Now, when the wind is blowing across, it's got moisture in it. And then it hits the foothills, right? And it starts going up in altitude. And as it goes up, remember what happens when air rises in altitude. The temperature goes down. It's cooler in the top of the mountains. And it reaches the dew point. And so it's going to make clouds. So we have condensation. Condensation. And precipitation. Okay, this would be a cloud called a nimbostratus, right? Condensation and rain. So it's raining now. And so the moisture that's in the air is getting dumped off. Okay, now here's the thing. I just want to say this flat out. It is not the clouds are too heavy to get over the mountains. I've had a lot of kids answer that. I don't know if there's a teacher or a TV show or somebody that's teaching it that way. But the idea that some kids have is like, oh no, bang, bang, I'm trying to get over the mountains and I can't make it over the mountain. No, that's not it. The air is going to go over the mountains no matter what, right? It's the wind is blowing and it's not going to stop there. But it dumps out its humidity here. And so there's no moisture left when it gets to the other side. It's not that it's too, the clouds, the mountain's too high for the wind to get over. The wind gets over just fine. It's just that it dumps its rain here. And so what you have here is dry air. Okay? Which means it doesn't have the humidity because it dumped the water out on this side. And also, something else about it, remember, air that rises cools down and that'll cause condensation. Well, air that drops is going to warm up and that causes evaporation. So whatever air whatever moisture is left in there is going to evaporate again. So what ends up happening here is a rainforest, and over here you have desert. The desert is called, this whole thing, it's called the rain shadow because this side of the mountains is in the shadow of the Cascade Mountains. The rain shadow, meaning, how a shadow, it blocks the light and you can't see the light because of the shadow, it's blocked by your hand or whatever, because the light is blocked. Well, here, the rain is blocked. But, again, it's not the situation where, oh no, the clouds can't make it over, like the little cloud that could choo, 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 I can't make it over the mountain. That's not what's going on. It's not like it's too, I got a heavy backpack, I can't make it. No. But it rains here, and then it doesn't have any more moisture on the other side. That is rain shadow. Rain shadow, if you don't already have this down there. And by the way, if we were still in class, I would be, when we have a test, there would be an essay question. Every year I put this in. Explain the process of rain shadow using words and pictures. Now, I can't really have you do pictures very well in the Google Classroom form kind of thing, because I'd have to insist that you have an electronic drawing program. So I can't do that. But I am going to say, explain how rain shadow works as a question in the this worksheet. Okay, and what I want you to say is that there's a lot of moisture in the water. Excuse me, a lot of moisture in the air when it comes off the ocean. When it goes up in altitude, up the side of the mountain, that causes condensation and rain. And then when it goes back down the other side, it's already rained, so it doesn't have any moisture left. That's what I want you to talk about, because that's why we have desert in Western Washington, Eastern Washington, and rainforest in Western Washington. The puzzle for how the climate works in the Northwest is solved.